Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Heavenly Parent Holy Community Oceania morning Hundoke, together with Reverend Yutaka Yamada. Today is Monday, the 6th of July, 2026, or the 22nd of May in the 14th year of Chongalguk. Thank you all for coming, and let's begin with a bow to our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Janji Champamulinge, Chombe, Paro. And let's recite our family pledge, both in Korean and English.
가전맨세 7. 전일국 주인, 우리 가족은 참 사랑을 중심하고 본연의 활동과 연결된 의하는 생활을 통하여 심존 문화 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다.
Family pledge number 7. Our family, the owner of Chongalguk, pledges through living for the sake of others to perfect the world based on the culture of heart, which is rooted in the original lineage by centering on true love. Thank you, and I'd like to share Mother's prayer. Heavenly Parent, the creator and master of the universe, today we have finally reached this unique day after you patiently endured and waited for 6,000 years due to the fall. Heavenly Parent, we thank you. We offer our profound gratitude and our humble apologies. Now you are truly the rightful master of this earth. Our second, third, and fourth generation, the pure water, born of many blessed families who exist because of true parents, are going out to the world to impart the vision of your earthly kingdom across the land. From this day forward, Heavenly Parent, please embrace and love your children with all your heart. This world will now gradually be set in order under your dominion, and a world of one family of humankind attending the Heavenly Parent with true love will surely unfold. In the name of Holy Mother Han, I proclaim to the world that the gates of heaven, the gates of the kingdom of Chongalguk, are now wide open. Arju. And before we welcome up Rev Yutaka, I'd like to share a praise song. So please enjoy. Thank you. And now let's welcome up Rev Yutaka as he shares this morning.
Good morning, our brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining today's morning Hundoke. Today is also Monday, already July. So how are you? Are you fine? Thank you for attending all the time and to Father Johnson. Let's also share together today. We arrived in Melbourne yesterday, and also the youth workshop, kids workshop is starting from today. So now all staff missionary gathered together, and elder second gen of Australia also become the team leaders and to organize the youth and the kids workshop from today. And Melbourne is really cold now, 3 degree. So really each city, each nation, it's different temperature. So anyway, now many youth gather here. So please also help to pray and also support this youth workshop. Thank you. So I'd like to share some photo. So transition prayer photo. This is from Sydney last Friday. Thank you for offering your sincere devotion, especially 1,600 times. So this is one of the milestone. So continuation is really important and precious. So thank you for attending all the time. And New Zealand, thank you for your Chansong. And also Palau, missionary, and also from America together, and the Solomon Island. So our transmission prayer is continuously going on, and let's pray also for our true mother. This July is the important time, and July 10 is also an important day. Let's also pray and support that. Okay, thank you. Today, we will share the Reverend Du Sinyon, Director General's weekly message together. The great epic of the chosen hand people of Korea, learning that becomes life. This is number 23. Last week there was number 22, but we did also the message for Japanese members, so we didn't do number 22. So maybe if you can watch the video, also good. Please also watch the video. So today number 23, the great epic of the chosen people of Korea. So let's study together. Okay, so Mrs. Jinin, please.
Beloved and respected blessed families throughout the world, we have now entered the first week of July, opening the door to a new half of the year. True parents have spoken of July as the time of bright daylight and revelation, and of the number 7 also representing completion and a new turning point. In that spirit, I pray that this week will be a fresh beginning for each of us as we move forward with renewed determination and hope before heaven.
Yes, thank you. So we ended the 6 months of this year, and this from July is the second 6 months. So when we reflect the past 6 months, we could see many providential events, and also this month or this second half, there is also the providential things is coming on. So let's contribute and work together. Please.
Last week, under the title Father's Promise and Mother's Love Encountered in Heavenly Europe, we reflected on how the promise left by True Father is being inherited through the love of True Mother, as I witnessed directly during my tour in the Heavenly Europe and Middle East continent. In particular, we shared a vision of hope that we witnessed the emergence of leaders from the younger generation. the transition of leadership between generations, and the growth of providential businesses and public foundations, all clear signs that heaven's providence is being successfully passed on to the next generation. Beginning this week, we take our first steps in earnestly studying together with blessed families around the world the great epic of the chosen Han people of Korea, a work that True Mother has repeatedly emphasized.
Yes, thank you. So this was the last week message which he gave. So please also watch the video. So until last month, our Reverend had the world tour into each continent. So he also came to Asia, but at the time, he came to Malaysia and also Thailand. And originally, he was supposed to come to Australia, but it was postponed. Then now, last month, he went to Europe. Then basically, I heard he concluded world tour until Europe. And from this month, they are having the tour in Korean churches. So now Shinchil Shin missionary also are investing and visiting to each churches, and also Reverend Du, he is starting also to visit each churches in Korea. So let's see. So this time originally he was supposed to come after Europe, but temporarily this visitation of Oceania side was, I'm not sure, cancelled or postponed, but it would be not happen this time. So let's see for the next opportunity. Please.
Beloved brothers and sisters, today the only way we can victoriously navigate this age of spiritual confusion and great transition is by having a clear understanding of our identity before Heavenly Parent, knowing with certainty exactly who we are. Just as the 4,000-year biblical history of salvation unfolded through the nation of Israel in preparation for the coming of the only begotten Son, we blessed families today must come to understand the other great providential narrative that heaven has prepared if we are to become one in heart with the only begotten daughter and realize Chonyoguk, the kingdom of heaven on earth.
Yes. So this topic talking about the Korean epic of the great Han nation. This topic is very important topic, especially we could see there is the history for sending only begotten son, only begotten daughter. So what was God's providence? Through understanding these things, we could also realize heaven's work behind of the history. Please.
Just as the history of Israel did not remain the history of one people alone, but became a great epic for all humanity, this is also why we must learn the great epic of the chosen Han people. This epic is by no means a history limited to any single nation. Rather, it is a story of salvation for all humankind. It is the blueprint of heaven's providence, through which Heavenly Parent prepared over the course of human history for the advent of the only begotten daughter, True Mother. At the same time, it is the genealogy of heart through which we are established today as the true, direct children of true parents.
Yes, thank you. So he's talking about the history of Israel to prepare the chosen people for welcoming the Messiah. Actually, at that moment in Jesus' time, well, try to welcome not only Jesus Christ, but also the bride, the only begotten daughter at that time. So when we see the heaven's providence, God prepared the Israelites as chosen people, but in the same time, God prepared the another people to welcome to continue God's providence. So this history is talking about the great Han people to welcome the only begotten daughter. So we will also we share the one book last time, but continuously we need to study and also find how God is working in the history together. Please.
And as the Bible transcended the history of Israel to become the sacred scripture of salvation for all humankind, this great epic likewise serves as our common guidepost, establishing blessed families throughout the world as heaven's true chosen people. At present, in heavenly Korea, the inheritors of heaven's love and blessing, missionaries Moon Shin Chul and Moon Shin Young, together with President Song Yong Chon, are traveling throughout the nation, sharing the heart of this message through vivid personal testimonies. Through these testimonies, members are coming to experience True Mother's tearful course in fulfilling heaven's will, leading to deep spiritual awakening and renewed vitality within our community.
Yes, thank you. So as I mentioned before, missionary Moon Shinchul and Moon Shin은 they are having the visitation to each church separately and meeting the second generation and blessed family and share the message and also listen the word and life of our blessed family in each area and also each places. So our Korean peninsula and also the people of Korea, how they could recognize and realize their identity and the will of God. This is also the crucial point. As we know our true mother's situation, mothers are here as true parents, as the only begotten daughter, but her situation is really not the situation which should be happened for our true mother. Uh, so really Korean people themselves also could recognize how much they are important figure which were prepared by God and Heavenly Parent from earlier time. And to conclude the providence centering on Korea, centering on our true parents. So really, our many leaders, especially inheritors, are investing and to embracing and loving all our people, brothers and sisters in Korea currently, including of course national leader and even the Secretary General, our Reverend Du, to the nation of Korea. Please.
This past February, as we marked the anniversary of Foundation Day, we joined together in devotion around the world as we all read the great epic of the chosen Han people. Then at the International Symposium on the Great Epic held this past May, together with our leaders from around the world, we took time to reflect more deeply on its value.
Yes, they are also preparing this story not only for Korea or Korean people, but also the people in the world. How to share and also guide and also to let people understand. So last May, when we had the leaders meeting in Korea, uh, one of the topic was this the great epic, how to share and how to apply or adjust in each country's situation because some contents are totally emphasized only for Korean people, but originally this story should not be happen only for Korea or Korean people because mother also said all blessed family, we are also chosen people. So how this message will be explained clearly for brothers and sisters and family member in the world. So they are developing the contents continuously. Please.
The Old Testament concept of the chosen people was limited by its national boundaries. The reason True Father so strongly emphasized restoration through indemnity and lineage throughout his providential course was that he was striving earnestly to complete the necessary vertical providential foundation as the extension of the Old Testament and the New Testament ages. However, the providence that is unfolding today under True Mother's leadership is one that is completely new, made possible because we have entered the Chonilguk era, which fully transcends even the completed Testament age. This great epic proclaims the sacred truth that all humankind is one family attending Heavenly Parent, and that all blessed families throughout the world are the direct children of true parents. Before this absolute declaration, all the limitations of the past imposed by the concepts of physical lineage and exclusive nationality melt away like snow.
Thank you. When we study about the providential history, we could also understand what was the creation, what was the human fall, and what was the providence of restoration, and what was the aim of the human history. Everything is going to welcome our true parents on this earth and to start the new lineage. So when we study about the Old Testament and New Testament, we could see this main providential flow was to find one God lineage couple or one God child couple. They are our true parents. Then what is after that? We will conclude the God's providence to give the blessing all over the world and all humanity and establish kingdom of heaven on earth and in heaven, and this is to establish Chanukuk. So we are enter the era of Chanukuk, and how we can conclude this central person, central couple is our true parents, and extension of God's providence is to share this blessing to the world as the direct children of true parents. So we could see definitely this providential aim and also phrase were totally changed from Old Testament, New Testament, and Complete Testament, and now the era of Chanukuk. Please.
True Mother is now expanding the realm of True Parent's heart to embrace the whole world. This realm is not confined by the limitations of blood lineage, but expands to embrace one human family, united by true love and the bonds of heart. The fire of revival, inspired by the message of the great epic that has begun to rise in heavenly Korea, will now spread powerfully to every continent. Through the worldwide study of the great epic, which will begin in earnest around the time of Father's Sungwa anniversary in August, all of us will be newly filled with pride as we realize that we truly are the direct children of true parents and heaven's true chosen people, having inherited those bonds of heart. In each of our continents and nations, we will become the central figures who actually put into practice a world of substantial peace.
Thank you. So this summertime in Korea, maybe winter time in our Oceania side, around August, there are many workshops and also prepared in Cheonpyeong, Korea. So pure water workshop for new generation, those workshops are happening, and you could see Truffaut Sonfa. So Truffaut Sonfa anniversary is end of August. So during that time, usually the leaders workshop would be prepared. Then we can see the new developed content of education, and we can also share to brothers and sisters in the world. Please.
Beloved brothers and sisters, about 2,400 years ago, the ancient Greek philosopher Plato related a meaningful story in his famous dialogue, Phaedrus, when Thoth and the Egyptian god of wisdom introduced his newly invented writing system to King Thamus and explained its benefits. It's gone one.
Wait, just a minute. Okay, please.
When Thoth, the Egyptian god of wisdom, introduced his newly invented writing system to King Thamus and explained its benefit, the king responded unexpectedly. Rather than increasing human wisdom, he warned, having a writing system could actually awaken people's ability to remember and reflect for themselves by making them dependent on the writing word. This story offers a profound insight that while new technologies may bring great convenience to humanity, they can never take the place of true wisdom. Living as we do in the age of AI, it challenges us once again to ask ourselves, what is true wisdom?
Thank you. So we can see the development of new technologies, and now is in the age of AI. Do you like AI system or AI things? There are now many new feature or many things are coming on, and even you can see the movie. Just type few sentence. Already AI will create the beautiful movie or video easily, and also our knowledge, and also could get the many method, or even we can organize several AI to work together with them, and they will work as the employee, and the human, our people can become the owner and to give direction, and already can run the company. So many situations going on. So how we can not just dominated by technology, but how we can uh, carry on and lead the technology. Those things really is coming in front of ourselves. So he's also asking, it challenges us once again to ask ourselves what is true wisdom. So many things is coming suddenly, and what is really true wisdom and truth, and also the essence in each things. Please.
From this perspective, the great epic of the chosen Han people, which True Mother has given us out of her earnest desire that her children never lose sight of their identity, but remain victorious to the end, must not remain merely in the realm of historical knowledge or theories understood only by the mind. Rather, it must become the living breath of the heart and spirit through which we deeply experience Heavenly Parent's tearful providence of restoration and become one with True Mother's heart. We must make this part of our very lives. Only then will the great epic of the chosen Han people become more than a record explaining the past. It will become an unchanging compass that faithfully guides our lives and our mission to the very end.
Thank you. So we could see those technology, we could see the history, and we could see those kind of the happening is coming to our life itself. But even there are those happening surrounding us, we could we should see behind the flow, behind the work of each happening or each things. That's why our mother also emphasizing that not only learning, not only just receiving the knowledge only, but how we could feel the flow or even our heart of our heavenly parent and also the spirit behind of things. So when we see that each happening, even now current situation, our true mothers and our movement in each place, instead of seeing as just one happening, we should see the meaning behind and what kind of the message are there which are giving through this each happening in our life itself. So how we can see the essence or message of our Heavenly Parent. Please.
Beloved brothers and sisters, every great journey of learning begins with the simple practice of preparing both our hearts and our surroundings. During this coming week, let us begin by creating a practical environment in our daily lives where we can keep the great epic of the chosen Han people close at hand and reflect upon it. Obtain a copy of the text or print the translation prepared in your own language and place it somewhere you will see it often, on your desk, right next to your portrait of true parents, or in another prominent place in your home. Wherever your eyes naturally rest, our hearts and our attention will soon follow.
Yes. So let's try to do these things. How often are we doing okay? How often are we learn the true parents word and also new things? So this suggestion is really good suggestion. Even just put this Korean epic book, true parents book, on the table and to try to learn even from small things. Please.
Small acts like these change the way we think. That changed thinking, in turn, transforms our actions, and changed actions ultimately become the great power that transforms our lives and our culture. It is my heartfelt prayer that this week will become a blessed beginning as the great epic of the chosen Han people helps each of us awaken more deeply to our mission as blessed families, center that mission on becoming one with True Mother in heart, and fulfill it by putting the life of the kingdom of heaven on earth into practice, starting in our own families. And as we begin this new second half of the year in July, I pray that the love and blessings of Heavenly Parent and True Parents will always be with you, your families, and your daily lives. Thank you.
Thank you for reading this message. So we can see now current era and the current moment in a movement and in our life itself, from the past to present and present to the future, and from the providence of restoration era and also the era of Chaniguk and also settlement age. In the era, in the place of the Chaniguk, we could rearrange and to have a new start centering on the original God's plan. So in each place, even educational contents, our true parents' word, and also the aim of providence, each things are settled clearly. So our brothers and sisters, let's unite well, also study well, and to prepare for concluding the providence in the current situation together with our Holy Mother Han, our true mother, and to create for the providence for the next generation. So once again, we really appreciate and to have the morning devotion all the time. And let's also offer the victory and happiness to our Heavenly Parent and true parents. Thank you for attending today. 감사합니다.
Thank you very much, Reverend Yutaka, for sharing. And we have some time. I think I have another praise song I can share. I'll just bring that up. One second. Yeah, let's please enjoy.
Mother, Heavenly family, absolutely come on with you, Mother, and we will be victorious. We will achieve your dream. We will become such Heavenly Japan. mother. No matter what kind of difficulties we face, we will absolutely be victorious with gratitude and joy. We will offer Hyojong back to you, true mother. Aju, mother, we love you.
자로 동네 바로
Well, thank you, Rev Yutaka, for sharing. I'm impressed again by Reverend Du's messages. Always very, very insightful and really giving us things to actually put into practice. And 3 points stood out for me in the message today. And they were, the first one was wisdom. The real essence of wisdom. I mean, when that example that he used from Plato, how some new invention can ease our burden or ease our uh, lifestyle or make it easier. But then he said that I've got to be, that's a real worry because it'll take away memory. It'll take away their reflection and contemplation. That they'll just rely on the written word and don't need to discover it themselves in deep study. And so, with as you mentioned, AI, I can see already it can take away creativity. I mean, one of the gifts we have is to invent and to make something new, and then it'll just fall on a small number of people because everyone else will, let AI, create the sonnet or the song. Let AI, create the music or the painting. And it is amazing because it becomes too real that we even fool ourselves to think, oh, aren't we great to do this? But actually, it wasn't our own stimulus from our own creativity. So, wisdom really is recognizing the heart of heaven and recognizing who our true parents are. And the other point that stood out for me was that we are the chosen people. Uh, and the chosen people are given great responsibility because they are the ones that have to actually practice it and not copy it or rely on other technologies to do it for us. No one can take away our responsibility. So by being chosen means that we are, which flows on to the next point, that we are the direct children of our heavenly parent, our true parents. And being direct children has such a great responsibility. And the more I think about that responsibility, I realize that we have to do it together. That's something that it dawns on me over and over again. A male is only half of the solution. The female is only half of the solution. Both are required. So we are not fully the representation of the image of heaven until we are really a united couple, which extends obviously to the family and to the world. And so our wisdom comes from each other, not ourself. And our chosen status doesn't come from our individual self. It comes from the fact that there's a lineage, and that lineage is the extension of the family. Anyway, they were some of my thoughts this morning. Thank you, and open up to anyone else that might like to make a comment. Please do. Yes, Mr. Roy.
Welcome. And I can see your very happy face, and I think with a lot of clothes to
It's
keep
cold.
warm. Really, thank you, welcome, Rev Yutaka, such an incredible busy schedule, busy time, and also Rev John, and also I went yesterday to welcome before you arrived. I couldn't meet you, but Chris was working hard, and prepare well, Daniel, and also we met many missionaries. They're quite good spirit, and also from youth, they're going to attend. And we so pray for good success for the workshop. I think now is today, this morning is one of the coldest day, and but other side of the world is like France, Europe is many thousand people die and very hot. But also if we see news of United States, it's a big celebration, 250 years history. I think this is one of the meaningful. It's a nation that's born with God providence, 250 years celebration. So many things happen, and anyway, we thank you, and we truly your heart and investment you love, truly good connection with Roma. Really, truly, thank you. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, Jeff, go ahead.
There's even a lot in what you said, John, about AI and all that. It's sort of there has been a lot of discussion about pastors just using AI to make sermons without praying, and so that's really important. It's all goes down to God couldn't build the heavenly world without our cooperation, so, or angels couldn't do it, so we humans have to really step up, and and that perfects us, and we can become the true owners, who are worthy to take dominion. Just another issue, just just I noted that BTS is going to be also the final performance main like entertainment act at the World Cup on the 19th of July, BTS. So that's pretty amazing as well, because they also, one of their artists sang at the last World Cup as well. And now this time they've extended it for 30 minutes break, which they've never done before, for the entertainment. And so, so Madonna's going to sing representing the old people, and BTS is the young people. So really, it's these sort of things that are actually, coming in to help us understand the significance of Korea and its culture and its vibrancy, that people come to know more and more. So, there's a lot going on. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Everyone. Yeah, it's getting that time. I think time for us to offer our unison prayer. So I'll just bring up that screen. Just 1 second. So let's pray together. Thank you. Jew, Jew, Jew. Thank you, everyone. Thank you again, Reverend Yutaka, for sharing. And I hope everyone has a great day and see you all again tomorrow. Thank you. And stay warm.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.